usually concerned about is estate taxes. And those have been called various things. Sometimes they're called inheritance taxes, sometimes they're called estate taxes. And there's basically two kinds of estate taxes. There's federal estate taxes and there's Ohio estate taxes.
Which was the other one?
There's federal estate taxes and Ohio estate taxes. Ohio estate taxes. Okay? And if you move to another state, they may or may not have estate taxes there. Those laws have been very unpopular and have been in a state of flux for a number of years. And a lot of you probably heard about the trust situation. We try to, what we call inter vivos trust. Do you understand the concept between inter vivos trust, what that means? Inter vivos trust means a trust during your lifetime, or a trust created basically immediately during your lifetime. There's another form of trust that I was talking to you about in a will, and that would be called a testamentary trust. And a testamentary trust is one that's created at the time of your death. Okay? So obviously, to try to avoid estate tax situations, you've got to have an inter vivos kind of trust. I've never been one, I'll be very candid with you, one that's real enamored with the trust concepts because they're really quite expensive to set up. Usually in the $2,000, $3,000 range, something like that. And you have to involve not only an attorney, a lot of times you have to involve an accountant and some other people to do that. And under the current state of the taxation laws, most of you are not going to be in a situation where that's going to be a major factor in your estate planning setup. Because the federal threshold right now is about $5 million. So I don't see very many estates in Athens County that have federal estate tax implications. The Ohio threshold right at the moment is $338,000 for a single person. If your husband and wife situation is double that amount for about $740,000, $60,000, something, whatever, double the amount, $780,000 or thereabouts. And that's because under Ohio law, you're entitled to what's called a marital deduction, which means half the estate is divided, taken away. So those are not, and Ohio here in July of this year did away with the Ohio estate tax. So all of you are right on, right? Unfortunately, there's a kicker to that. And the kicker to that is they did away with it as of July 1 of 2013. So I assume all of you are planning on living at least through July 2013, right? If you do, then there won't be any Ohio estate taxes due, and that's going to, in most of your cases, that's going to really take the estate tax out of the main reason for estate planning, quite frankly.